Welcome to the Cybersecurity Sales Made Easy podcast, where you get real-world growth and mindset hacks, all designed to accelerate your journey to become a cybersecurity hero for your small business clients. And now, here's your host, Cybersecurity Sherpa, Jennifer Bleam.
Hey, thanks for joining me again. This week, we are talking about getting started up this cybersecurity mountain. Sometimes it feels a little overwhelming. There's a lot of new terms. It's a little crazy out there. So what I want to encourage you today is to get up, get off the lazy boy, put on your shoes, those climbing shoes, and let's start going up this mountain. Now, I know you are probably feeling like your clients aren't going to look at you as a security expert. Probably what is more the case is that you don't look at yourself as a cybersecurity expert, because I've got news for you. If a cybersecurity incident happens, you know your clients are going to blame you. So they are already looking at you like a cybersecurity expert. The challenge is you don't feel like that expert. You don't see it inside of your own self and inside of your own head. So how do we get past that? Well, you know me, I like really simple, quick, easy solutions because nobody has time for really big, complex solutions. So this is what I want to encourage you to do. Subscribe to 3, maybe as many as 5 if you've got a decent sized team. But if it's just you and maybe a part-time tech or you and a full-time tech, 3. Pick 3 really good resources and subscribe to those blogs or those newsletters or the email blasts, whatever the particular news outlet has available to you. Now, my 3 favorites: Cyware, Cyware.com. I'll put the link inside of my description here, but Cyware used to be called Cyware News. They've got an awesome, very, very active email system where they will send you all kinds of stuff. I'll get to some suggestions on how to sort through and sift all of the information that's going to be coming your way. But Cyware is very active, great aggregator of information with a searchable index. So it can be very handy to go back and find articles inside of their database, and it works pretty well. Okay, so that's Cyware. Number 2 is Dark Reading. Darkreading.com has some awesome articles as well. Get on their list. And then the third option inside of the channel, it would be silly if I did not mention MSSPAlert. They started fairly recently in the terms of newsletter and magazine type of speak, maybe a couple of years ago now. And their readership has exploded, and they do an awesome job of aggregating data with threats and trends. And a lot of the information is specific to the channel. If you're not on that list already, I'm not sure what rock you've been hiding under, but get on that list for sure. Now, I'm warning you, you are about to get deluged with information overload. So I'm going to give you 2 really simple ways of taking all of this data and sorting it and having it come to you in a way that is not so overwhelming. The irony here is that everybody who's listening to me is a technical person. Maybe 99% of the people that are listening to me, you're pretty much a geek, you're a technologist. So these are probably second nature, but sometimes you get so close to the forest that you miss the trees. So way number 1 is simply to email everything to you, create a rule to send them into a single folder. And then, most important part, make sure you schedule some time on your calendar once a week, maybe an hour, to simply scan through everything that is in your inbox. Now, as a result of doing this, you're going to come up with all kinds of new terms that you need to learn, which is what we talked about yesterday, which was a framework on learning those new terms and figuring out a box to put them in so that you can sort them and make some decisions about problems and solutions that you may want to solve for your clients. So an email box, super simple. Now, way number 2, how many of you have a ticketing system? Could you set up a service board and route all kinds of this information into that service board, and then require every technician to spend an hour a week to scan through all of the things that are in there? And maybe once a week, it's someone's job to clean out the information so that it doesn't just hang out there. I know you guys don't want open tickets. However, a service board can be a really good way to sort through that information. And perhaps you require everyone who is technical to bring the biggest article or aha or new thing to your team meeting, which I hope if you're having a team meeting, bring something to your team meeting every single week. So that is a way for each of you to feed into your team. It's also a way to make sure that your team is actually looking at these blog posts and newsletter posts. So whether you're a team of one and you simply use email with an Outlook rule, or you're a larger team and you set up a service board with a way to sort and filter all of the information that's coming at you, and then require your team to bring some really good nuggets to the table and share with one another, either one of those types of approaches will work brilliantly. And that is going to go a tremendous way to becoming a cybersecurity expert, not only in the minds of your clients, which we can already check that box, but in your own head, which candidly is probably the harder job. So get subscribed to those. Comment below. Let me know if I missed your favorite. There's a lot of really good articles, good aggregators out there, a lot of newsletters. Let me know. You may mention one that I'm not familiar with, and let's just all feed into each other, into this community, and share some great resources. So that's it for now. Jennifer Bleam, Cybersecurity Sherpa, signing off.
To learn more about how you can become a cybersecurity hero for your clients, request your hero assessment today. MSPSalesRevolution.com/hero.